A cold man sits. A cold man sits. A cold man sits. A cold man sits. A cold man sits.
My name is Zip Biggins. I've never believed in the paranormal until I came face to face with a ghost. Now, with no big camera crews and only my camera tech, Karen Codwin, I investigate the most extreme haunted places on Earth. These are my haunted happenings. I'm here in front of my childhood home, preparing for a lockdown.
Bro, you grew up here?
Bro,
This place is spooky.
Oh, you didn't live here? You don't know half of it, bro.
I'm not ready for this, bro.
Bro, in the pit of my stomach, I feel like a ball of nausea. You know, bro? I haven't felt like this since, what's that? Mackey's. When we went to Mackey's. It's like, feels like somebody's looking through the spy hole at us, bro.
Bro, I don't like this. Do we have to do this?
We have to. I gotta confront my fears and get to the bottom of this. Let's go, bro. This is the living room. Look at this desk. That desk wasn't there before, was it? When I grew up, that desk wasn't there.
Bro, what is happening?
This Santa, that's new too. I bet there is a demonic attachment to this Santa Claus doll.
Bro, that is messed up. He's scary looking.
It's like his eyes are piercing our souls.
Oh, I got the chills.
No, bro, I felt that too. It was like a cold, wet wave that just went right through my core. Bro, I don't like this room. When growing up, I kind of avoided this space. As you can see, it's just like a little sitting room. And you know what, bro? Maybe later you can just sit in here with the camera by yourself, bro.
Bro, I knew you were gonna say that. No. Come on.
Bro. Come on, bro. Maybe the ghost or the demon, the entity, I don't know, maybe you'll get a better response from it than me. Because I've tried to do paranormal investigations on my own, and they don't respond to me. They only act out when they want to act out, bro.
Bro, you're the boss.
All right, bro. Down the hallway.
Bro, I think I heard it.
Bro, that sounded like giggling, bro. I think it came in here. This used to be my bedroom before I moved out. My mom turned it into like... What the hell is that, bro?
Bro, what is that?
No, this ain't funny. Did you do this?
Do what? What is that?
This is a drawing
I've never seen that
I
before.
did in kindergarten over 20 years ago of the ghost that I saw at the foot of my bed. This ain't funny, bro. Is the battery working?
I guess.
That was crazy. That battery. The battery died after we found my childhood drawing of the entity that stalked me throughout my entire adolescence. We left it. Bro, where'd it go?
Bro. Come on. I know you moved it. Where is it?
Bro, I didn't move it, bro. I left it right there.
Bro.
Because we were going to take pictures and EVPs. Whoa! I think that just moved. The rocking chair just rocked a little. Did you catch that?
I don't know, bro.
Whoa, bro! Goes right here. Cold spot. Definite cold spot. Definite cold spot. I have established years of credibility. I think I can say this room's haunted without a shadow of a doubt.
There is a cold spot. It's right here. I
Bro.
feel it.
This is messed up. This is messed up, bro.
Bro.
I can't be in that room anymore.
Are you okay, bro? Do you need to go sit down?
I don't know, my head's buzzing. That pit in my stomach, it feels like it expanded.
Why don't you go sit down?
My chest feels a little tight. Let me just sit here. Whoa, bro! Dude, not only did I feel a wave of cold through my arm, I swear something breathed on my jawline.
Bro.
Am I red?
It's red. Dude. I don't like this. Can we leave?
You know, in all my years, I can't believe I'm going to say this. You know, I mentioned my credibility. This might ruin it, but I'm going to have to tap out. I hate to do that to you, bro. And I hate to do that to the people at home.
You're leaving me here? Bro.
No, bro. I wouldn't leave. My parents still live here. They experience nothing. It's all centered around me.
Now I know why you're so into this, bro. This is the real deal here.
So this is a first in Haunted Happenings. I'm going to have to tap out. This investigation is too personal. It's too much for me. So I'm going to have to request the services of a good friend of ours, Jamie Jalen.
Oh, bro, Jamie. Perfect.
She's a psychic medium. I'm thinking because whatever entity or entities you heard that, right?
Yeah, bro, I did.
Whatever activity is in here, it's centered around me. So maybe if I remove myself from the home and Jamie comes in and maybe she can tell me what's going on here. Maybe we should have started with her in the first place. I got a little too cocky, bro.
It's too personal, bro.
Sound like a plan, bro?
It
Okay.
does.
Let me give her a call.
Okay.
My name is Jamie Jalen. I'm a psychic medium.
There's something over here.
What do you see?
I don't like it. It doesn't want me here. I'm getting some really bad vibes from this area right here. It's telling me not to go in that house. It's telling me to stay away. It'll hurt me. Something will hurt me if I go in that house. My friend Zip, he needs me. don't know if I'm ready for this. Did you hear that? It's trying to follow us inside. I think we need to go in now. The energy inside this house. I haven't felt this strong in a while. I don't blame Zip for not wanting to continue. There's something down the hallway. He doesn't like that you're filming him. He said the hallway is a gateway. I don't like this room. I don't like it. Something very dark happened here. There's something in there. It doesn't like that either of us are in here.
What is it?
I'm not sure what it is, but it's showing itself to me as a small child. I get the impression that that's not its normal form. I think it used to play tricks on someone that used to live here. Maybe they still live here, I don't know. But I get the impression that there were tricks being played. At first, maybe hiding things, but then they became more sinister. Touching. The child said he likes fingernails.
Can you tell me what you saw?
It was a child. He was in a uniform with tiny buttons all the way up and down the front. His hair was long. And his eyes were black.
Is this what you saw?
Yes.
Now is the part of the show where we reveal our findings. And in this case, we reveal what Jamie Jalen, a psychic medium, has discovered on her walkthrough of my childhood home.
The child I saw in that first bedroom. He likes to play tricks. It includes hiding things.
What? Bro, you remember the picture? I had a picture I drew when I was 5 years old of the ghost that I saw, the ghost that tormented me, right? The camera died. We went out to get a new battery, bro. Came back, the picture was gone. Bro, I told you there was something.
I worked with a professional and had a picture drawn of the entity. Do you think you're ready for this?
Karen, bro, I don't know if I'm ready for this. This is too intense for me. Feel that pit of nausea again. All right, Jamie. I'm ready. Oh my God! That's the thing I saw! Karen, did you get this? This is the thing I saw! Hey, Icky. What are you reading?
Schindler's List.
Why are you reading that?
I like it when people suffer. Reading is fun. Doctor, I'm ready for the results.
Well, the boys are not yours.
My overbite is preventing me from smiling and closing my mouth. Daddy, my ass worms are moving around.
Now, Eveline. Your ass room should be gone by now.
But Daddy, they're crawling down my leg.
Mine are flaring up also. Are you my real mom?
No, Chip, I'm not.
What about my brother? Are you Runt's mom?
No. In fact, I hate both of you. Uh, 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 Reading is hard. Hey, Chip. Why so glum?
I found out I'm adopted.
It's okay, Chip. Come. Let Uncle Bob make it better.
Why did you take your pants off?
Oh yeah.
Next time on Icky and Friends. Icky commits suicide. Gnomes are common objects in lawns and gardens around the country. In certain parts of the globe, they're more than decorations. They're real, and they're evil. Figures popular in Renaissance folklore, gnomes are said to typically be underground creatures who wear tall hats. In Central and South America, gnomes are terrifying beasts who appear and disappear at will. They can either pull pranks or help wayward travelers. More people are reporting that these 2-foot-tall creatures are more sinister than they appear. Argentina, 2008. After a day of fishing, a group of teenagers spent the evening hanging out and planning their next get-together. They each heard what sounded like someone throwing rocks in the field across the street. In the full moonlight, they clearly saw grass move. A shape emerged from the field. At first, the teenagers thought it was a dog. What they saw next sent one of the boys to the hospital in shock. A tiny man with a wide-brimmed hat came out of the tall grass. He quickly shuffled up the road away from the teenagers and then back into the field. While this incident sent one of the boys to the hospital, it also sent the neighborhood into a state of panic. People who live there rarely venture out at night for fear of seeing the odd, shuffling gnome. Nicaragua, 2016. A woman, identified as Yasmina, was found in a cave near her home after being reported missing for a week. She claimed a group of small men lured her up a hill where they forcibly abducted her. They took her to a cave and held her there until authorities showed up. The little men disappeared without a trace. How did the authorities know where Yasmina was? The woman's family contacted a local witch who, through supernatural means, told the family where their missing loved one was kept. An interesting postscript. Another girl was allegedly kidnapped by similar gnomes and held in the same cave 15 years earlier. Argentina, 2011. A young couple observed their son Benjamin talking to himself as if he had an imaginary friend. They soon noticed a horrible stench of unknown origin permeating their house. After months of their son's insistence that his imaginary friend was indeed real, the mother set up a video camera to catch, if possible, the person or thing her son interacted with. Upon reviewing the footage, she saw a small, skinny humanoid figure run across the room behind the boy. Shortly after this shocking encounter, Benjamin told his parents that there were more of the creatures living in their house. Despite never capturing any more footage of the weird gnomes, The boy continued to play with the creatures for several years until the family moved across town. Australia, 2009. Kim Kimmins returned from a trip to New Zealand. Her children were staying at a friend's house for the night, leaving her alone in the house. Exhausted, Kimmins immediately went to bed. She soon heard several voices in her room. Several small people were trying to pull the woman out of her bed, feet first. There were at least 6 male and female figures. They were only a few feet tall, and they were dressed in coats and fluffy pants. Their skin was weathered and leathery. Kimmins passed out. When she came to, there were more little people trying to pull her out of bed. The frightened woman yelled out and kicked at them. She jumped from the bed and into the center of the room. The little people ran toward the wall, disappearing into thin air. Canada, 2004. Tim Kirk and his wife were driving back from visiting family. Along a country road, there appeared 2 frantic women who flagged them down. Kirk pulled over, and the 2 women told them that they had been driving when half a dozen little men with little floppy hats and beards came charging out of the woods at their car. One of the gnomes leaped on the hood, jumping up and down on it. This went on for several minutes. The little men then stopped and ran back into the woods. Intrigued, Kirk went to where the ladies parked their car. He saw nothing unusual, save for some unexplained movement in the brush. California, 2011. The Thomas household was fast asleep until they heard singing outside their window. Perhaps a car had parked nearby and its radio was loud. No, that was not the case. Charlie and her husband woke up and saw something awful next to their backyard pond. It was only a few feet tall. It had a long gray beard and wore maroon pants, a yellow shirt, brown vest, and a dark waistcoat. The gnome reached into the pond and snatched up a koi. It then slowly dropped the fish into its mouth. Mr. Thomas opened the window and yelled at the creature. The gnome shot them the bird. The Thomases called 911. When the police showed up, the gnome was nowhere to be seen. The next night, the gnome returned and ate another fish. Before the Thomases could act, the gnome ran toward their door. The Thomases had a dog. And a doggy door. The Thomases ran to secure the doggy door. Although there were no signs of intrusion, the Thomases would not live another day in that house. They soon moved.
Wollaton Park in Nottingham, England is known for its impressive greenery and the spectacular Wollaton Hall, but it is also the site of one of history's infamous gnome sightings. On October 29, 1979, a group of 6 school children were wandering the grounds in the late afternoon. They came to a fenced-off area where a lake was closed to the public. They soon heard the tiny chime of a bell, and then from the overgrown swampland around them came dozens of tiny little men. The men were about half the children's height. They all had white beards with red tips. On their heads were pointed caps. The children claimed they spent 15 minutes watching the gnomes before they left for home. When they told their parents and teachers, no one believed them. Their school's headmaster questioned them extensively and came to the conclusion that the children believed the incident happened, even if it really hadn't. As recently as 2016, there have been known phenomena in the park. It was reported that railways in the area were being haunted by the miniature humanoids to such a degree that train services were interrupted by the strange creatures. One witness saw a gnome lurking around a train embankment, fleeing after a train had come to an emergency stop.
Okay, everything look good? We ready to do this? Like for reals? Why did it do that? Why are you trying me? Alright, there we go. I guess everything looks good. Too many wires. Okay. First stream in a long time. Anywho, the goose is loose. I'm Deuce Dogwood, and I'm here to entertain you. Or something like that, I don't know. Anyway, this is my first stream on Twitch in a long time. I used to stream PS4 games. Now I've decided to get back into the swing of things, get in front of the camera, become more comfortable with the camera, so I can pursue other projects. So, with that said, I'm going to start with Atari 2600 games because I grew up with those. Those were the first video games that I grew up with. My grandmother had an Atari 2600, the old panel console thing, and handful of games, and those provided an experience for me that, you know, I don't think I'll ever forget. I was transported to another world with each game, and you know, it was pretty cool. You know, what can I say? It was the mid 80s. It was right before Nintendo broke big, and there really was nothing like it. And I don't know. It's just every video game presented a world that you could interact with on your TV. Like, you had to be there to truly appreciate the power of video games and the birth of video games, really. Anywho, enough with that crap. Hopefully this will be a fun stream. Hopefully it'll be entertaining. It's my first one in a long time. I don't know what I'm doing, but hey, gotta pop my cherry sometime. So what we got up here first, well, I'm gonna try to go through as many of these early games as I can. I'm gonna start with the Atari 2600 launch titles. These were released in 1977-ish. I'm not gonna be able to play all of them because many of them require a paddle controller, and I tried to emulate that with a mouse. Did not quite work. So I might just skip those just for the sake of brevity, just get through these so we can do something else. Like maybe some Nintendo games, maybe some Sega, maybe some hacks, some homebrews. Who knows? Who cares? You know, let's just do this. Let's have fun. So anyway, up here I got Air Sea Battle is the first game. And a lot of these games require a second player. Well, since I'm the only one here, other than the voices in my head, I'm only going to play the single player, what do you call them? Variations, or what? They call these something. Programs, right? Actually, this one just says games. It just lists the number. Like, so this particular game, Air Sea Battle, doesn't have much of a backstory here. It's primarily a 2-player game, which is great, probably if you have a friend with you playing, but I don't, so I'm stuck with the 1-player games in this game, on this video game stream. So I have to look in the manual for Air Sea Battle and see which games are 1-player. So this one, it's game number 3 is the 1-player, which means I have to figure out that's not how you do it. Yeah, so that's not going to work, is it? Okay, so game 3 is that. I also read up on this game. It's a very special game. Normally in a 2-player game, you can move your cannon or your turret, whatever. But in 1-player games, you cannot. Because that would actually be probably fun. So, yeah, I don't know how this is going to work. Oh, and you know what, too? Yeah. It's, the other thing with these early Atari games is that for 1-player, you have to use the right controller port. Which means I have to set that up. Okay. Hopefully this will work. There we go. So the computer is going to just shoot at a regular pace. And the goal is to score more hits before the game's over. And I think the game runs for maybe like, it's really a specific time, like 2 minutes 16. So basically I'm just pushing one button, trying to hit the planes, trying to hit more planes than the computer. Again, I'm on the right because they wanted to make the Atari different. I mean, it's just kind of a weird game design choice. Yeah, I'm not gonna hit that too soon. Well, neither will the computer. So I'm down by 6. Oh, these guys are faster. Ooh. Come on. It's funny because when I play this off stream, I beat it. Yeah, I'm gonna beat it this time. It's alright. I have a chance. Damn. I think I'm worried too much about what the computer is doing instead of just watching. Oh. It's gonna hit one. Yeah, I'm not gonna get it this time. When the score starts blinking, it means time is almost up. That's okay. Time is up. So I lose. That's all right. That is all right. Well, you know what? I want to play it till I beat it. Because I feel like I can. I feel like I've got the power. Feel like it. Let's do this. Again, I'm on the right. I gotta say, this is kind of fun in a mindless kind of way. I mean, I'm just pushing one button. Thought I had that one. Too slow. It's gonna get it. I can just maintain this lead. I'll be pretty good. I might win. Oh. Okay, so the time limit's almost up. That'll be the last wave. Oh, one more wave. And that's it. Time limit's up, and I beat it 18-11. Oh no, that was kind of fun. It was, nothing special at all. I can see that actually being a mobile game. Just sit there and tap. How about we move on to the next one-player game? It is number 6. And game number 6... Okay, so it's basically the same thing. Basically. But with... Why does that say A? Are they just... Okay, so the A's are kind of like... You hit them, but you won't get scored. Okay, so they're just in the way, they're obstacles. Okay. Interesting. It's gonna get it. Damn. Holy moly. This thing is on fire here. Again, I'm on the right. Computer is on the left. And it's firing. I don't know, it seems like it's firing faster than the previous game. things just keep getting in my way. Alright. Oh man. I'm losing. How did it get so far ahead? So, it seems like the computer can fire off another shot right after it hits these little obstacles. I cannot. I'm not saying the computer's cheating, but come on now. Come on. And time is up, so I got beat. Let's try that one more time. The computer cheats? No way. So maybe I can hit something right after. Wait, how did I get 4? Wait, are these worth 2? Is every hit worth 2? Looks like it. So why would they double the score? I mean, it really doesn't matter. Oh, I think I see it. The higher ones, the ones on top of the screen, are worth more? Yeah. Okay. Makes sense. Well, I had a lead. So maybe the trick is not to hit... Oh, we're tied up now. The trick is not to hit the obstacles if they're going right to left, so they get in the way of the computer. Too soon. Lost my lead. Too soon, yeah, I'm not in the zone anymore. Totally not in the zone. I lost again. Let's move on. I mean, yeah, it was alright. Game 9. Game 9. Non-guided torpedoes try to sink. You control the right submarine. The computer will fire continuously from the left. Mines travel randomly across the bottom of the playfield. Okay, so those are supposed to be mines. Each ship has a different point value. Hitting the mines, okay. So we're going to number 9. Number 9. Oh, so you're just shooting straight up? Okay. Oh, wow. How can you shoot more than one? so weird that I'm on the right. Guess you gotta pay attention in this game, huh? Am I allowed to do that? I can't believe it. Come on. Come on! Damn, those are fast. Yeah, this would be better if I could move the turret. Why? Was it just too much for the game to handle? It's gonna hit at least one. Oh good, the neighbors upstairs are home. Can you hear them stomping? You know, I wonder if I can be the computer just doing what it does. Just a continuous firing. This is kind of boring. And that's the game. I lost. Yeah, I didn't like that one. I think the first two were better. Definitely more fun. Moving on. Find this chart. The next one-player game is game 12. Control the right submarine. Wait a minute, really? Hey, this is one where we might be able to move the turret. Oh. Well, that works. Except I'm not very good. Team cheats. Yeah, I don't know if I have the patience to learn what strategy will work best. Because it's like one of those things like, should I put in the effort for this dumb game? Oh, come on. I mean, I do appreciate being able to go back and forth. That's probably my favorite variation of this game so far, because I get to do something other than push a button. Let's move on to the next one-player variation. It's Game 15. Game 15. You captain a ship traveling across the bottom of the playfield. The bottommost ship is the right player. The ships will change direction occasionally. Let's do 15. Okay, so I get to move. It's kind of like the same deal. It's just a shooting gallery, basically. You got the duck. What the duck? What the duck? Come on. Really should check what the time limit is on these games. Oh, you can move the turret. Oh, that changes things. If you hold down. Oh. All right. Yeah, I wish I had known that. Maybe I should have read the instructions. All right, that was somewhat fun. Not fun enough to play it again. All right, so when was that? That was 15. We're going to move to 18, which is basically more of the same. 18. Okay, so I'm the bottom ship. Trying to hit things. Okay, so up speeds it up. And down slows it down. Okay. Yeah, again, I should have read the instructions. See him slow down as it does. Not gonna get that one. It's all right. This is kind of a tough one. left also goes fast. Oh, maybe not. You can shoot up. If you hold down and fire, you can shoot up. Sort of. Maybe not. Yeah, you can. And time's up. I won anyway, that's alright. Oh, this game's okay. Alright, so that was 18. The next one player variation is 21. Non-guided bombs. Try to hit more ships than computer. Computer plane is on top. It flies. So wait, what did I say? 21, right? Oh, that's fast. Okay, so it's the same thing except we're on top, they're on the bottom. I'm orange. Damn, I got in my way. Try to overshoot it. I mean, can you imagine playing this in 1977? And this is like mind-blowing. I almost can't. Point away from tying. I jinxed it. Jinxed it. Oh. That's the game. I won. Yeah, I just can't. Like, I can and can't imagine this being so mind-blowing. It was a weird time. Game 24. It's the same thing. Basically. Oh. So this one controls the plane will fly at a constant speed. Alright, so I am the ship, but do I fire at them or do I just... Oh, I do fire. Okay. Oh. So why did it not speed up? So I tried to speed up again and it didn't do it. Is it because their bomb was already on the playfield? Okay, it did it that time. I'm just speeding through here. Seems to be a game of running out the clock if you're in the lead. So you get that right rhythm going, which I obviously don't have. Almost. Yeah, it's kind of wonky, the speeding up. It'll do it sometimes when there's a bomb on the playfield, and sometimes it won't. So far, this is my least favorite game variation. I just don't know why it's not consistent. See, their bomb was on the field then, and I could speed up, so I don't know. Well, I got one. Yeah, I didn't like that. Not at all. Let's move on. Oh, it's okay. So this is the last one-player variation of... What is this? What am I playing? Air-Sea Battle. 27. This seems to be just the same thing, except with mines there. Probably won't like this either. Got me. And you can't trust that you would be able to speed out of the way in the first place. Whatever. Oh, I ran right into that one. Alright. Just a dumb game. Just a dumb game. I'm sure there's a... Oh, we're tied now. He got me. Go! Go! Why are you not going? Do I need to push it, or can I just hold it? And I ran right into that because I was going too fast, and it's just not responsive. Stop! I ran into that. I don't care. Alright, I'm done. I'm done. So that's air-sea battle. Eesh. So next up is a game that I hope I can beat. It's called Basic Math. Why did this... Basic Math. What's the storyline here? What's the backstory? The controller action. Use the joystick to make numbers appear on the blackboard screen. Blah, 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 blah. Am I using the right controller as well? I don't know. I'm guessing this is one player. Ooh, we get to do addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, or random problems. Let's just launch into this bad boy. I cannot wait to do some basic math here. Where is it? Where are you? Well, that's weird. Why is it not on? Oh, there it is. Is that it? Is this game known as something else, maybe? aka fun with numbers. Maybe that's what it's... fun with numbers. It'd be helpful if you could type fun with numbers. Maybe? aka basic math. Oh my goodness. All right. Who's ready to do some math? So what am I doing? Ooh. So what am I doing though? Should I read the instructions again? Okay, so each game presents 10 math problems. At the end of each game, okay, so you score 1 point for each correct answer. At the end of each game, 2 numbers flash on the screen. The number of total problems is on the right-hand side, and the score is on the left hand. So am I... Why is this not working? Why was that a wrong answer? Let's reset. But what am I doing? The hardest part about this game is actually getting it to work. Why is this? All right. Well, plus 3 what? What am I doing? Let's do 0 plus 3. Nothing. Why is it not working? Is this a paddle? No, joystick. Oh, it wants it to be in the left jack, so I need to... Actually, it should be configured for that anyway. Yeah. Let me clear that one. Oh, I cleared it both, really. Okay. This is hard. This is real hard. Can I speed run this? Derp derp. Don't laugh. It's probably already been done. It's 10, but 10 isn't on here. So we do it again? Well, how is this gonna work? Right, so my score is what? Your score's on the left. So I got 2 wrong because I didn't know how to enter the numbers? You serious? Oh, okay, let's try that again. Yeah, this part I don't understand. Why are you giving me this? Okay, I can move left and right. Okay. Wow, what a scintillating stream this is. Okay, so this, move over 10. So this one's going to be move over 10. How is my score 8? I don't understand. Okay, when I select the top number, that's the number I want to work with. Gotcha. All right, let's move on here. Let's do some subtraction here. Let's work with the number 6. Not sure I like this color scheme. Kind of weird on the eyes here. Oh, perfect 10. My addition needs some work, I guess. Let's do, oh yeah. You know what, let's get crazy here. I can't move it over, so it only goes up to that. Here's a little trick if you don't know this yet. But if you multiply the number 9 with any single digit number, the answer, if you add those numbers, will equal 9. You're welcome. That's how I remembered them in 2nd grade, I think. And then there's the old finger trick. Where it's like 9 times 3. 1, 2, 3. So it's 27. Crazy. Crazy. Like witchcraft. Is this over yet? Oh! I pushed the wrong. Yeah. Let's try division. Let's divide by, let's do 6. Oh, wait a minute. How is this gonna work? Oh, you can go all the way. So it's 6 divided by 5 is like 1 something. Oh, so it does decimals? That's easy. But I don't know. It's like 1. Well, it's not 12. That's it's gonna be 2, 7, 2.1 ish. Oh yeah. Moving on. What is the second set of games here? Random problems. It's the easy ones that fool you. Good, the idiot upstairs is stomping. Glad I have this cool gaming rig for something so simple as this. Wait, what? 3 out of 10, right? No. Well, let me read this again. There's no way. The number of total problems, 10, is on the right hand side and the square is on the left. I got all of those right. I mean, this game's bogus. I don't, they were right. just don't know. Let's move on. The less said about it, the better. So the next game on my list here is, why did you do that? Okay, is Blackjack. However, Blackjack, I believe, requires a paddle. I pull up the manual. Why? I type you in and you don't go to those search results. Yeah, paddle. So we're gonna skip that. It's Blackjack, and you know, it's a lot of these games that I'm gonna play on stream. They're video game adaptations of board games or card games or whatever. I know how to play Blackjack, but there's some games I don't know how to play, like Blackgammon. I'm not gonna call it that. Backgammon. I've never learned how to play backgammon. I don't want to learn. It's just something I'm not interested in. So in those cases, I'm probably just gonna skip the game, not rate it or anything. Just, you know, give it a skip. Blackjack. I'm sure I'll come across another Blackjack game in my travels here. So no biggie. So I'm just going to mark that as, I'm going to give it yellow. A yellow mark, meaning I'm going to skip it. So yeah, I'm keeping track of what I play during each stream. And eventually I'll upload it to Google so you can view it at your leisure and check out my ratings and the video that's dedicated to it. Because I'm going to put all these, I'm going to break these up, put them on YouTube, TikTok, Rumble, Facebook, wherever. Haven't checked chat in a while. Chat is dead. Chat is dead. I have one viewer, it's me. Anywho, let's move on. So Blackjack, I think, okay, so the next one on the list is Combat. That, I think, is a 2-player game. Why does it do that? I type you in. So I'm using AtariAge.com to get the manuals. Combat. Joystick. Cool. Is this the same game? So I'm just reading through the manual here. Let's see what the backstory is. It's a yoke. Because these early games really don't have any backstory. Just beat your opponent. All right, I need to do a deep dive here. So according to Wikipedia, Combat is multiplayer. So I'm guessing, and it's in my notes too, that it is multiplayer only. So we're going to be skipping Combat as well. All right, moving on to Indy 500. According to my notes, Indy 500 is, I think that requires a the thingy thing. That's the technical term. The steering wheel thingy. You know, why? Why are you the way you are? Atari Age search. Why? Why did I do that? Yeah, controller's the driving controller. I tried so long to get that to work with the mouse, and it just didn't. So we're going to skip that one too. Wow, so we're going to fly through these. Up next, Starship. Starship. Joystick. Just give me one moment. I'm just trying to figure this out. Starship. I guess this can be the backstory, sort of. You're sitting in your starship cockpit, and your television screen is suddenly transformed into the window of your starship. With the joystick controller, steer the ship deep into space. A constant barrage of meteors whiz toward your window. Eerie enemy space objects float from the darkest parts of space. And according to the manual here, the transcription of the manual, eerie enemy space objects, each word is capitalized. One player game. Yes, that's what I want. So the one player game, actually it looks like the whole thing is one player. There are 14 different variations. There is a two-player game. There's 3 of them, but we're just going to do one player. So the controls... Oh, I see. Yeah. If you want to move left, you'll move the joystick to the left. All right, let's do this. Let me find it. Starship. Oh, Lord. Okay. Are we ready for this? This is like the first real game. Okay. Why is it not working? Oh, you know what? Is it because the stupid controller has to be on the right? I'm reading here to see if it has to be, and of course it really doesn't say. Yeah, I don't know. Does it? It doesn't say. It just says use joystick controllers with this game program. All right, well, I'm going to do it. I'm going to set it up for player 2. Just hope for the best. Okay, let's get back to game 1. Damn it. This is the game right here. You got to get it to work. Okay. Okay. So when does the game stop? Oh, you got me. You got me. There's a flash warning there, right? What's up here? What? I don't know about this. Did I not get it? What? Why am I... flash, like... Okay, so the more I get, those are sort of my lives, I guess? Why did that not... But I hit you. Do I need to hit the actual pixels there? Yeah, that's kind of hard on the eyes, right? So what if I just go over here? It's gonna give me that one and that blue. Or can I just constantly shoot? Sort of. Okay, the score's blinking. Does that mean it's done? So if you can't see it, it cannot hurt you. Okay, so that's it. So I scored 13. Okay, so asteroids cannot be destroyed. All one-player games last 2 minutes and 16 seconds, which was the same amount of time each game of air-sea battle lasted. So game 1 was slow-moving. Alright, so game 2, shall we even try it? Let's try it. Basically more of the same. These are supposed to be slow moving, but and this probably would be better with the joystick. I'm using a PS4 controller. So asteroids cannot be... So I just need to get off screen. Just gotta keep it off screen. If you can't see it, it can't hurt you. This also has like flight controls, so that when you push up, you're actually going down, and vice versa. So I want to get off screen, so I'm just gonna go up there. Oh, there's another one. No, he got me. Did not get me. I like the little sound effects. Can't see me. When the score starts flashing, it means there's like 10, 20 seconds left, something like that. And that's it. So game, am I really going to go through these? From the manual, while you blast through space, you'll hear space sounds. I guess they had to warn players at that time because it was just so revolutionary that, like, oh my god, what's that sound? But too many players were calling 911. So game 3, there. Oh, this enemy space objects are fast moving. Let's see. Oh, that's pretty fast. Oh, yeah. Seizure warning, by the way. I do kind of like the scoring convention that a hit takes away your total. Yeah, this would be so much easier with the joystick. You got me. No? You got me again. Yeah, wow, that flash is really bad. Alright, that's Starship. I'm gonna call it quits on that one. That's just too flashy, too seizure inducing. Moving on. Okay, another one with, I think, the driving controller. Street Racer. Oh, it's a paddle game. I'm not going to be able to do that one. Probably for the best. Because I remember playing the paddle games with the paddle, and it was never... It's too loose. Street Racer. Paddle controllers. Okay. So we're going to skip that one as well. Mark it down in the documento. All right, moving on. Next up, game called Surround. Is this the one? Oh yeah, it's like the like Tron, the with the light cycles, sort of. Ooh, this is a good intro in the manual. Actually, let me pull the game up. So you have a visual barbecue. So this is Surround. Introduction. Gameplay objective. Welcome to the exciting and competitive world of Surround. Your basic objective is to surround your opponent, causing him to run out of space in which to move, and at the same time not running into anything yourself. You could set up a blockade, force him into a corner, or wander off by yourself and hope that he runs into something on his own. Fair enough. Along with the basic Surround game, we've added 4 game features to make things more interesting. Be sure to read section 4A, nobody got time for that. Then there's Video Graffiti. It's just for fun without the competitive edge thrown in. Video Graffiti actually allows you to draw on the screen. Again, read section 4. Again, ain't nobody got time for that. We'd like to invite you to read the remainder of these instructions so that you don't miss any important... Yeah, I don't have time for that. Use the right controller jack for one-player games. Okay. So, does it have a... Okay, good. So the first one-player game we're going to play is game number 2. Game number 2. Yeah, I think it's just you're using the joystick and you're not actually doing anything. I mean, that's all you're doing. Yeah, this is going to be a little tough with the analog controller to do diagonal moves. Alright, so, okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We can do this. Okay. Can I push? Will this get it to start? No. Okay, so I'm on the right. Oh, crap. Okay. I think the first person to get to 10, or the first player, wins. Oh, they got it before I did. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna win because... This is kind of a nerve-wracking game, really. I got it. See, had it gone down, it would have gotten it. This is actually kind of fun. Okay, I think I got it. Is it gonna hit something? I'm the yellow-green block. And this is Surround, which is actually the best game I've played tonight. Okay, so I just need to wait it out there. So first 1 to 10 wins. I'm up 5-2. So basically, if you just do the same thing over and over, it will beat itself. Ooh, except that time. That's alright, I got it. This game could really be fun with a second player. Almost hit the wall. So I just gotta run out the clock basically here. Giving me a challenge this time. Oh. Where did it go? Oh, we crossed paths. You can do that? I think they just ramped up the difficulty. One more. So why did we cross that one time? We were able to cross each other. I got it. And I won. Wow, that screen went freaking nuclear. Alright, so that was sort of fun. So what's the next game? The next variation, or what would you call it? I mean, we're playing a game, but there are games within the game. We're doing number 4, which I guess it's just different speeds. Yeah. And this is actually the last one-player variation. So it's either that speed that we just played or faster. Oh, it speeds up. Oh, I like this game. It's a pretty cool game, yo. I'm playing for keeps. This color scheme is wacky. So I'm just trying to do the same thing over and over. Because the AI isn't much high. See what she did there. Ah! I messed up. Sorry. That's tough. Almost there, almost to 10. I ran into this. Couldn't turn right in time. I'm losing my nerve here. Plus my hand is starting to sweat. I hope you're having as much fun watching this as I am playing it. Oh, you went on the outside. Oh, and that was a good game. So I'm just going to repeat my mistakes. Fair enough. Yeah, I don't think I would have won that one either. I just need 2 more. It's like self-destructive. 1 more. Just gotta outlast it. And I won. Okay, let's try this video graffiti. So it's 13, 14. 1 or 2 players can use their joysticks to control the movement and the direction of the track or tracks. Okay, so 13 or 14. Oh, you know why both are going? Because I have both joysticks configured. So you're basically just, you know, doing whatever. Let's make some art. This is now an art stream. Why are you not going down? Oh, can I? Okay, so when I push the button, it just goes without making the mark. This isn't as fun as I thought it would be. What if I go to the edge? Will it circle back around? Oh, it will. Oh man, that's neat for a game of its time. You have to go slow too. Really slow. Alright, let's see what the 14th one is. It's just different colors? It's the same colors. I can see that being cool. But the game, the actual game itself was, I liked it. I think that's the best game I've played tonight. So that's surround. Next up, this is the final Atari 2600 launch game, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to play it. Video Olympics, which requires a paddle, so I will not be playing that. That's all right. I'm okay with that. Maybe I should check the chat. Check the chat. Consider it checked. All right, so we're done with 1977. We're done with the launch games. I think we should probably move on, maybe? Yeah. Move on to 1978. 1978. Just plug these in here. First up is a game that I've tried to play several times. Ay, ay, ay. I mean, they're not all going to be winners, folks. They're not going to be winners. It's 3D tic-tac-toe. You know what, let me make a note that I liked Surround. I'm going to rate that. You know, in my document here that I have about games played on stream, I have a 1 to 10 rating. But, like, what do I grade these on? I mean, obviously, fun. Maybe I shouldn't use a numerical ranking. Maybe I should just, like, F, fun. N, not fun. Or, yes, fun. N, not fun. There's a flying creature. Yeah, maybe that's what I'll do. I'll change rating 1 to 10 to fun. Let's just go through air sea battle. Was that fun? Kind of. Can I do K for kinda? Not really. I mean, I don't know. In between. I'll use meh. M-E-H. It's meh. Basic math was not fun. Starship. Starship is meh. Surround, that was fun. It's actually the best game so far. That's a game that if I had it back then, I would play it constantly, probably. But next up, we got 3D tic-tac-toe. We do. We do. Need instructions for this. Can I just write 3D and it'll all figure it out? No. Where's my manual? No records found. Like, really? Oh, it was because tic-tac-toe is hyphenated? Yep. 3D tic-tac-toe. So we're using the joystick. Let me pull it up. So we have a visual reference. 3D. There, I just had it. Wow. Yeah. That's beautiful. So in this game, according to the manual, there is a perspective drawing of 4 square boards displayed on the screen. It's intended to create a 3-dimensional effect. Success. Each board is a 4x4 grid. The object of the game is to place 4 X's or 4 O's in one horizontal, vertical, or diagonal row. To do this, you may use one plane or all 4 planes. So I could do, I get you. Okay, it's not that complicated. In total, there are 76 possible ways to win. It is not possible to win by using 2 or 3 planes. You must use 1 or all 4. That makes sense. So I can play the computer, right? I assume. Oh, it's only a 1-player game, right? Maybe. See what the Goldel Wikipedia says. That doesn't. Okay, here we go. Yeah, that doesn't help. Maybe I should read the manual. Yeah, I think this is just, it's only one player. Because the difficulty levels are 8. And they are arranged by the number of moves the computer looks ahead. So level 1, the computer will look ahead 1 move. Level 2, 2 moves. 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7. Difficulty 11, 7. The number of moves the computer looks ahead will be 9. Difficulty level 8, the computer will look ahead 9 moves. The computer's approximate move time. So for difficulty level 1, the computer will take half a second to move. Level 2, 3 seconds or less. Level 3, 1 minute or less. 4, 3 minutes or less. For levels 5, 6, and 7, 10 minutes or less. And for difficulty level 8, the computer will take 20 minutes or less. That game could go forever. I don't know if I'm going to play all... Why is... There's 2 numbers on there. Why? So the number... The left number 1 represents the game number. The right number... The number of players for each game, so that it is a 2-player game. But we're only doing 1 player. Let's check that out. Okay. So when it does 2-player, there's no difficulty level. It's just, it is what it is. Okay. You know, I want to see how this looks on screen here. Just going to pop into chat. See how that looks real quick. Will it even show up on chat? I think the follower bar is blocking it. My big forehead. Who got a big forehead? Yeah, I think that is, or maybe just the chat's not work. Oh, you know what I need to do? Actually, that shouldn't even matter. Yeah, that's why I need to. The chat's not gonna. No, the chat should work. Yeah, it's there. Oh, okay, so I need to move that. Okay, all right. So then that. Hi, chat. It's kind of small. How does that look? Let me just pull this in full screen. All right, that looks all right. Okay, so I guess we'll just let's do this, right? So I'm X, I'm up top, I assume. So they went first, the computer went first. Can I? Okay, so it takes a moment, there's some lag here. Hello? How come I can't go? Okay. But you can win on one board, right? Hello? This is really slow. Man, this must have pushed the Atari 2600 so much. block me. That's all right. So I also have to keep in mind the opponent's what the opponent is doing. So I could technically go down here. Oh wow, this is gonna be so slow. I don't know if I'm gonna play another round after this. Especially like if I do it at a higher difficulty and the computer can take 20 minutes. I mean, I kind of like this game. It's just I wish it moved a little faster. The cursor. But if I go down here, I should win, right? Or do you have to do 1, 2, yeah, you have to do 1, 2, 3, 4, right? I had to block them anyway. Okay, I get it now. So then technically I could go here. And go all the way back. It won. How the hell did it win? Oh, I see what you did. Okay, let's do that again. I see. I see. So I'm in the corner. But I wonder if you have to be, not you, but me, if I have to be, like it has to be consecutive. Like can I go up to the second board and hit that second square in? This one? This one? But up here though, it would have to be on 4. So that's a no. But technically, don't I have 4 in a row? I mean, if you combine them, right? Or is it blocked? It's blocked. I see. Okay. So the game, what is the game doing here? So 1. Hello. Okay, it blocked me. That's okay. I'm glad you can still win on one board. So he's got one there. And let's ruin his day. Hello? Hello? No. Oh, he's doing something. If I can't beat you in 4 dimensions, I'll beat you on 1. Maybe. 'Cause 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 'C see. Okay. He can get me. Or she. It. Don't want to assume this AI's gender here. One. Oh, it got me again. This game's hard. Let's do one more. This is kind of fun if you're in the mood to think. So it's trying to do, okay, I'm going to block him. It. Computer's on the offensive here. It really is. So that goes there. Yeah, this game requires too much brain power. And that's something I just do not have right now. Actually, let's see. Let's see what this does. Huh? One. See, that keeps getting me. Like, okay. One more. One more, Mom. I promise. I'll go to bed. I'm sure there's like a way to trick the computer so you win every time. So if I go here, the computer will go 2 over to block. Which means, so if they're there, 2, so I need to block up at the top here. Here, yeah. Or if I should just try to it's gonna get me, I know it. 1, 2, so I need to 1, 2. So if you're going brain is getting hot. My forehead is going to explode with molten fury. So I do one. Okay, let me try. I don't think this is going to work. One. Oh, I went there, so that won't work for sure. Actually, that should be it. Yay, I won one. Yay, yay. I want to see how long the computer will move on the top difficulty. So it's 8, I think. Okay. So you go there. I think I'm going to go here. Oh, it's not fast. Or not slow at all. Maybe as the game progresses. So it's got 1, 2, 3. I need to go up top here. It's trying to trap me. Oh, yeah, it is trying to trap me. I need to get the second row here. I need to go down and block. It's going to take forever. Down. So that's on the corner, which means it's going to try. Or actually, can I trick it? Can I trap it somehow? Nah, that's okay. So if they're in that corner, they need this one? Okay, so I need to block. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. All right. That is 3D tic-tac-toe. It's a game. Actually, it was fun. What are we gonna rate that one? Fun? Yeah. Kinda. It's a kinda. So we have rankings here, I guess. Defeats the purpose of not having numerical rankings. It's the fun factor. Yes, no, kinda, meh. So yes, fun, kinda fun, meh, no. In that order. Requires a lot of brain power though. We put hyphens in here just to maintain continuity and continuity also. 3D tic-tac-toe. Next up, I don't really like sports, and I like sport video games even less. So I'm willing to give certain games the old college try, but don't expect much, because I don't. The next game is basketball. Or as some people call it, basketball. That's the one. That's the one. Where's the manual? Okay. It does have a one-player game. In this version, you are against your opponent. Wow. You are against your opponent? To make your game more interesting, try playing 2 4-minute halves, changing controllers at halftime. Try playing... Oh no, that's the 2-player game. So if you're playing a 2-player game and you're changing controllers at halftime, you're just taking over from your opponent. All right. Anyway, the game I'm interested in is Game 2, the 1-player game. Using the right-hand controller, it's you against the computer, and our computer is programmed to increase your playing skill. The closer the score, the better his defense, and he will make more offensive moves. Try not to let the computer get more than an 8-point lead, because after he has let you close the score, his defense will tighten much sooner. What? Eesh. There's no backstory with this game. It's just basketball, in case you were wondering. So the player with the ball will dribble automatically and will always face the goal. The defending player will always face the ball. You know what? Let me pull up the game. I got to remember to do that. So there's a visual reference. Oh my God. You hear the ball? Ay, ay, ay. Well, he's really dribbling it. I like their knees. Do you see their knees on the, they got some pointy ass knees. That's funny. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, so, to shoot, depress the red controller. Wait a minute. Depress it or press it? I think they mean press, but hold. I think they mean hold. To shoot, you press the red controller button. Your player will stop dribbling and will hold the ball, waving it back and forth over his head. When the controller button is released, the player will shoot. If the shot is made when the ball is over the player's head, it will be a long, high arcing shot. If the shot is made when the ball is held low in front, it will be a short, easy shot. The shot will always go towards the goal. To defend against your opponent's shot, place yourself between the ball and the goal. Goal. When the shooter releases the ball, depress your red controller button. I think they mean press. It was the 70s. They were kind of dumb back then. When the controller, your player will jump and you can block the shot and recover the ball. You can only block a shot when the ball is in its upward arc. To steal the ball, put the player's feet even with your opponent's feet. When the ball leaves your opponent's hand during the dribble, take the ball and race towards your own basket. Stealing the ball comes much easier with practice, which is not going to happen. I am not practicing this. This is already ridiculous. So I guess I'm on the right. Yeah, right-hand controller. So there's 2 4-minute halves. I guess. I don't even know why I have chat popped out because I can't see it. Hi, chat. We could just sit here and watch the dribble here, and the colors change. You should make a screensaver out of this. That's a nice color palette. Look at their hands. Let's try this. I'm afraid. Okay. Oh, you know what? Because both controllers are configured. Oh, this is a pain. So what if I just... And I'll just have to change it if I need the player one controller. So we'll do up, down, left, right, and that's going to be tab or shift. Can we use shift? Can. Okay, let's reset. Oh, so I'm on the left. What's going on here? Two is the one player game. So game setting 1 is for 2 players. Game setting 2 is for 1 player. Wow, look at them go. Wow, they're fast. Not even close. It's like, oh, I made it. Can I dunk? Why is he so fast? So it's like I'm playing in real life. Too much. Oh, I made it. Was that a... Did they have 3-pointers in this? Too much. Oh. This game would probably be better with a human opponent. Can I get my own ball? Oh, he stole it. So is that the trick? To just go down here? That is not the trick. It's out of bounds, yo. That didn't go in? Are you serious? Oh, is it? The computer gave... Oh, I see. The computer is learning. Okay, so it matters. Oh. That did not go in. Seriously? That wasn't a good shot. So is it just 1/4? Is that it? It's just a 4-minute game? Well, I didn't lose that bad. Am I missing something? Is that it? I guess that's it. Not a fan. Not a fan of the real sport or this game. I mean, it's probably more fun with a human opponent. So we're going to mark that one. I mean, it was no basic math. Meh. Moving on. Let me pull it up before I pull up the manual. Brain games. Oh, it's a keyboard controller, so I got to set this up. I remember this one. I remember the controllers. Just bear with me while I try to set this up. So let me pull up the manual. Brain games. This should be fun. Brain games. So use your keyboard controllers. Use the keyboard plugged into the left controller jack for one-player games. Okay, that's good to know. So one is going to be keyboard. Probably need to reset that. We're doing player 1. So the keyboard, it's already set up, I think. 789 is 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6 is 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, that. The divide is the star. Why didn't I keep? No, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. This is a keypad 0, 0. The number sign is subtract. Whatever. That looks good. So we're going to use the keyboard controller. I know that works. I actually tested this. So there are several games. I think this is just a one-player game, so I don't have to worry about. It's a collection of memory video games, 1 to 2 players. One to 2 players. So what does that mean? What does that mean? So there must be. Okay, let me read here. That's too much reading. In 2-player games, the players alternate. So it's one controller, but I need to figure out what games are for one player. So games 1 through 4 are Touch Me. The computer plays a sequence of tones. Sequence of tones is in quotes. What else can you call a sequence of tones? You must match the tone, so it's like Simon. It's computer's if you miss the sequence, too much reading. So there just a list? I just want a list of games. Like, how do I know it's a 2-player game? Can I just technically just play it? Play the second player? Alright, we're gonna go with this. So, wait, what? Oh, I think it does. Um, how long does this go for? I'm already tired of it. Okay. Shit. That again? It's 2 nines. Or 3. I guess. I pushed the wrong button. Alright. So that's that. So let's select, get this cursor off screen, the second game. So the easy way to do this is to memorize the keyboard, to remember what push the home button. So it'd be 3, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. But it just gets old. It is what it is. Crap. I've given up trying to memorize the numbers. What's the last one? I wasn't paying attention. Oh, okay, yeah. Was it sit? It was, yeah, I think that's what it was. All right, let's move on. Let's try this one. What is it, a 2-player? I think the game might crash. Man, what is the game for? Why did it do that? Oh, 32 tone sequence. 4 misses are allowed. All right, we're gonna move on to games 5 to 8. Yeah, I don't know why that one. I just kind of didn't. Oh yeah, so the last two might be. It doesn't matter. So Count Me is games 5 to 8. You play this game like Touch Me. Count Me and Touch Me are also trademarked, by the way, so you cannot use those phrases without paying royalties. The computer will play a sequence of digits to be matched in order. The computer adds a new. It's the same thing. Let's try this one. Oh yeah, did we try that? Yeah, we want 5. Okay. Oh, it wants 4, so it's gonna be 4. Which would be 9 on the keyboard. I could map it, but 4, 3, 1. So that's that. Requires a lot of thinking, a lot of brain power. Like I said, I don't have enough to devote to that. Picture me. The computer, again, picture me is trademarked. The computer will display a set of 4 objects in the center column. While the computer makes a distracting noise, try to memorize the order of the objects from top to bottom. The computer then scrambles the order, moves them to the left-hand column, and gives you 20 seconds to remember their original order. In game 9, you have 4 seconds to memorize the order. In game 10, you have 1.5 seconds. I think I know what they mean. What? So what am I doing here? Why did it go up there? I ain't got patience for that. This is already going to be a not. It's going to get an N on the rating. Find me. The computer generates a set of 4 objects. All except 1 are identical. Your score is based on the time taken to find the one dissimilar object. You can continue to enter guesses until the timer runs out. Okay. So we're going to do game 11. Hush, hush, hush. Oop, overshot it. All right. Dissimilar would be the last one, which would be... Is that 0? That'd be... Did I get it? It. Oh, by the way, I could be playing around with the difficulty switches, but I ain't got time for that. Yeah, I want to try that again. It only does 4? Is that 4? Yeah, 4 objects. Games 12 and 14, you only have 5 seconds. All right, that's lame. Add me, trademark. A set of digits is generated by the computer. You score by adding the digits and entering the sum before... Oh, so we're doing more math. Let's do game 15. Game 15. I have to remember that the keyboard 1 through 3 is going to be 7 through 9 on mine, and 1 through 3 are 7. I guess I could remap it, but... So what am I doing? Oh. So it's going to be... Right? Yeah. Hold on. Hello? I don't understand. A set of digits is generated by the computer. You score by adding the digits and entering the sum before the time. Oh, okay. It pays to read. But I ain't got time for that. I don't read. All right, so let's try that one again. Get off of my computer. Okay. So it's going to be 8, which is going to be that. Did I do it? 11 and 9 is 20, so it's going to be 13 and 8 is 21. Oh. See, I should have remapped it. So it's 13 and 8 is 18. Oh no, 13 and 8 is 24. 21. I can math. 12 and 15 is 35. What? Oh, frack. 37. What? 12 and 15. Oh, my brain. Yeah, it's not working. My brain is not working. Let's give this a redo. Well, I'm also timed, I think, so that's kind of... And I'm trying to figure out on the keyboard what it is. That it, I hope. Yeah, that was quite embarrassing. That was actually really embarrassing. Is there more? I thought there was like... And there's more. Oh, we could play a song. How do I, Game 19. Supposed to have that background drawn. No. Let's turn that off, shall we? Well, that is Brain Games. That is Brain Games. I'm going to give that a... You know, I don't know. I mean, if you feel like doing some quick thinking, it's good for you, but meh. It's a hard meh. So I have time for one more game. One more game. Well, next up on the list is Breakout, but I know that's a paddle game, so I won't be able to play that. Let me just verify. Use your standard pattered. Your patter controller. And I've played Breakout before. I'm not a fan of Breakout games. So we're going to skip that. We're going to give it a yellow. So then that brings us to Casino, which I believe is another paddle game. Paddle, okay, yeah. Casino, I mean, you play blackjack. A lot of blackjack, stud poker, poker solitaire, and that's all. There's not even like a slot machine in it. So it doesn't sound like I'm missing much. So I'm going to mark that as a skip. And now we come to, I think this upcoming game is another keyboard game. It's called Code Breaker. Let me look at my notes. Code Breaker says keyboard, and there are multiple variations. I'll probably have time to play at least one. Let me get the manual. Code Breaker. I don't even know her. I can tell this is going to be painful. Okay. Okay. Code Breaker. Let's find it. Beautiful. What? 666. What is going on here? Holy. What is I ain't afraid of no devil. So the gameplay, the computer or another player has created the secret code, and your mission is to guess the code. Isn't this a board game? I mean, this sounds really familiar. Code Breaker board game. It is a Mastermind. Is that what that is? Yeah, I tried playing that once and I did not like it, but whatever. So in the one-player Code Breaker, I'm going to use the keyboard to play one-player Code Breaker games. To make a guess, press the number digits on the keyboard, then press the enter button, which is the pound, which is not the pound on my computer, my keyboard. Your opponent starts to make guesses. Oh, that's two-player. Bleh. All right. So what? This is already too complicated. I might be skipping this one. Like, what the hell is NIM? What are we doing here? All right, I'm going to go down here. One-player games. Number one player, we're going to 1 for a 3-digit code. So I have to guess it, I guess. I don't know. Let's do 5. Oh, it's a whole number? So what does that mean? Does that mean 4 and 2 are okay? Or they're... Guess I gotta read the manual. But what do those mean? What do the lines mean? Does that mean it's right? Or does it mean one digit is right? Does that mean I got it right? I don't. This is another. I guess I got something right. Oh, it only goes 1 to 6. Okay. Really? I don't understand what's going on here. And the manual is not helpful. I mean, I know I'm just skimming. Oh, nah. The black line signifies that one of the number digits is the correct identity and is in the correct position. The white line signifies that one of the number digits is the correct identity but in the wrong position. So that's supposed to be black. All right, let's restart this. So if it's black, it's okay. If it's white, it's the right number but the wrong. Okay. So 2 of those numbers are right, but in the wrong spot. So we're going to go... so four's okay. So let's try... push the wrong button. Push the 1, but... can numbers be duplicated? Okay, so it's going to be 4 and 1 or 4 and... No, it's going to be 4 and 1. So it's 4, 1, 2. No. Could it be? Four, 1... So it's not going to be 3. What am I missing here? Another 1? Got it. I broke the code. Okay. I guess I can keep going, maybe? Why not? So 2 of those digits are correct. But in the wrong order. I keep doing that. I want it to be 1. Did it again. 1, 5, 3. Let's do 1, 5, 4. So 3 is correct. So 3 is going to be the first digit. But see, before it said that there were 2 correct digits, but in the wrong place. I put a 3. I'm confused. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Let's do something. So 2 are in the right spot. But which ones? try it again. One. This is almost like playing Wordle, almost. Not really, but I don't know. So one number is correct, but in the wrong spot. So let's do 3, 2, 1. So one number, it's either the 2 or the 1. So let's do 1, 2, 3. So it's going to be 1, 6, 3. What did I do wrong? But I don't get it, because the 1, 2, 3, there were 2 that were in the right spot, but then I did 1, 6, 3. Now 2 are not, because it's 1, 2 something else. It's gonna be 1, 2, 4. Damn. So 1 is the common, so it's gonna be 1 something. 1, 4. No, it's gonna be 1. I don't know what's going on here. Because there says 1, 2, 3. I had 2 in the right spot. 1, 2, 3. 1, 6, 3, and only 1 showed up in the right spot. 1, 2, 4. Only 1 was in the right spot. Unless it's like 4 or 4, 2, 3. Numbers can repeat, maybe? Seriously. I mean, let's see. Could I even figure that out at this point? Like, so my first guess was 3, 4, 5. One number was correct, the 3. So I did 3, 2, 1. One number was correct. Oh, I'm just looking at the brown. So 1 was in the right spot, but the other one was not. Okay. And then 1, 2, 3, 2 are in the right spot, which they are. Okay. I got time for one more. One more. What should I start with? Let's do, so one of those numbers is good. But there's no way to tell if I'm dealing with duplicate numbers or not. And that's kind of cheap. I mean, I should have some kind of indication. I mean, that would be nice. 4, 2, 6. One of those numbers is right, but not in the right spot. So should I just do like 6, 4, 2? Okay, so one of the numbers is in the right spot, but which one? Let's do 6. Okay, so one of the numbers is right, which is probably the 6. And another number is in the wrong spot. So okay, so I am wrong. 2 numbers are right, but in the wrong spot. So either it's the blank 1, 3. Let's just put that in there. Just one number is in the right spot. Are we dealing with duplicate numbers? So we're dealing with 3, 1 or 1, 3. So it's going to be 3, 1. Well, now one number is in the right spot. So it's going to be 3, 1, 2. Okay. That was pretty nice. That was pretty neat. We'll give that a, that was kind of fun. That's like borderline kind of fun and yes fun. I'll put kinda slash Y. Because it was. That was neat. I'm gonna have to start bouncing soon. So I think that's gonna do it for this stream tonight. We played some great games tonight. No, we got through the launch games, and that's good. That's we're getting closer to the end of. I complain, but these games, they're products of their time and their technology, and Surround was fun. I'll play that again. Codebreaker, the game we just played, was fun. The tic-tac-toe game, the 3D tic-tac-toe, was pretty fun. That one, that required some thought. And not just thought, but attention that I really can't spare. Like, as I get older, my attention span just shrinks. But coming up next time, probably on Sunday, we're going to tackle the rest of the 1978 Atari 2600 games, which may include, actually I can tell you, because I have notes. So we did Codebreaker. So next up would be a game of concentration using the keyboard. I like concentration. It's another memory game, but it's fun. Followed by flag capture. Followed by football, but I have a question mark next to it, so probably not. Hangman. Could be fun. Home Run, which has a question mark, so we probably won't play it. Human Cannonball. Outlaw. Slot Racers. I think that was either a paddle or a driving controller game that I tried to get to work and it didn't. And then we'll probably finish up with Space War. So that's a plan for next Sunday, which is, September 4th. Already. It's crazy. So I think that's going to do it. It was a nice, cozy stream. I guess in the future, I'll try to have my act together before I actually start the stream. But this is the first gaming stream I've done a year, maybe. And this is the first one I've ever done on my computer, too. I previously played on PS4. I did the Arkham games, Final Fantasy VII, Fire Pro Wrestling World. I think a Tomb Raider game, maybe Mad Max. Red Gorilla, or Red Faction Gorilla. But, we're not going to stay in the past for long. After the Atari 2600 list is done, I'm going to probably do the 7800 games. And then from there, go to the NES. That's the plan.